Hi everyone, it's Megan with Teach Me ABA, and we are continuing to knock out Task List 5 for the BCBA exam. Today we're going to be discussing Task List item D3, which is identifying the defining features of single subject research designs. Single subject research designs are a defining feature of ABA. It's what we can apply in our clinical work to make sure that the variables that we're manipulating are what are actually controlling the changes in our client's behavior. So while you may think, oh, research designs, that's just for like weird, nerdy scientists like Megan, but you guys should be using it in your everyday clinical life too. The first defining feature is that the participant functions as their own control. So different from group designs where we kind of average data across everyone and we have a control group versus an experimental group, we're actually able to show functional relationships between variables by first measuring an individual before they experience an intervention, putting an intervention in place, and then using an experimental design to determine whether that change in behavior is actually due to the variables that we're manipulating. The second defining feature is that we take repeated measures. So data, we all love data, right? And taking just one data point doesn't give us enough information to know the levels that a behavior is happening at and why it's happening. We need to collect data repeatedly across time so we can show consistency in the data. Repeating measures across time is what helps us show the story of behavior, and that repeated measurement and consistency helps us have a more solid understanding that the variables that we're changing are what changed the behavior. The third defining feature is prediction. So when we repeatedly demonstrate that an intervention has a specific effect on behavior, we can then predict how behavior will change in the future based on the past changes in behavior that we've already seen. The fourth defining feature is verification. So we want to verify that what we're measuring is actually applicable to the question that we have at hand. So for example, in my thesis, I wanted to know, does this procedure help kids ask why when they should and not ask why when they shouldn't? And so we made sure that we were measuring the behavior in a way that actually showed that functional relationship. Another way you can show verification is by collecting inter-observer agreement data. So this is when two individuals collect data on the same thing at the same time and they come to an agreement. When we see that there's the agreement and that we can both agree whether a behavior happened or didn't happen, then we can verify that what we're viewing is actually true. The final defining feature is replication. And so the most solid experimental design is that AB design. You have your baseline data, you implement an intervention, you take it away, and the behavior goes back down to baseline levels, and then you implement intervention and you see that change again. That replication is what really shows us that there's likely a functional relationship. When we implement the same changes repeatedly across time and we see behavior alter in the same direction, then we've demonstrated replication, which helps us get that clear picture that there's actually a functional relationship there. I hope this video helps you guys with your studies. Again, I'm Megan with Teach Me ABA. Please like, subscribe, follow, and share our video with your friends.
To me.